them under pressure.
Uruguay need ball, so they need to be in the other half, but they can make a start here. They control the scrum nicely, then look to the boot once more of Aguirre. They look as though they're feeling the pressure for the first time in the game. Behind to the underdogs as we look at the line out to one on the own throw. Uruguay very much better percentage. The important factor here initially is to throw it straight. But Uruguay will take it from the Spanish throw. Not seen as much of a Lemoyne in this half now. We might see Aguirre though. Scrappy play. And they didn't read one another's lines very well there. So Spain looking to control it again through Kovalenko. He's ripped down onto the Dachauer by Brignoni. It'll be a penalty Uruguay's way. Just 2 points in it though, and that is the fascination of the contest, that they are so close. Who is going to collapse first? Well, now there's an opportunity for Uruguay, and it's got away by Aguirre. There's a man spare out on the left, and this is a great chance for Uruguay to get the ball out there to the left wing Costabile. It's the furthest forward they've been in a long time. Which way to go? He goes left to his hooker Lamelas. Spain hold on. But a good riposte from the South Americans.
Yeah, there was good play throughout this particular movement. Unfortunately, the scrum half, Sciala was just bumped into touch there. Lost possession. But good play from Aguirre at fly half, number 10 for Uruguay. He's maybe taken a leaf out of Kovalenko's book from Spain. The whole game has actually opened up. It's a lot more entertaining. And certainly the crowd here are thoroughly enjoying this place. There's Aguirre there.
Is an old pal of yours?
There's Craig Chalmers, the former Scotland international, desperately unlucky not to be involved in Scotland's World Cup squad, but obviously taking in the game and enjoying himself in the sunshine there.
We're all enjoying ourselves in the excellent afternoon's entertainment at Netherdown. Beautiful conditions in which to play rugby. And the two sides seem to be responding more in this second half, responding to the crowd, I think, too.
Well, what a difference it's made, actually, you know, in the first sort of 10 minutes. Both teams are prepared to move the ball. What a more exciting game we've got.
There goes that juggernaut pack again of Uruguay, and the arm is pointed in their direction. So that means they're head and butt.
Well, the front row will be pleased with that one. Lamelas will be celebrating. He's got one against the tight head, so great domination by the Uruguayan scrum again.
Are they willing to move it? Talking ago about the frustration of Alonso. He's ordered every time to take penalties rather than run the ball. The backs always want to run it, and the forwards are quite happy to just plough on.
Well, we know that Uruguay got the pushover scrum in the first half, and again they'll reset again. They'll go for the scrum. Omachia, number 8, he knows the calls. He knows what he wants to do.
Uruguay have been thinking of making a substitution in recent moments, but the same 15 players are out there that started the game. And again, there's a player needing treatment. This, by the way, the 4th time that these countries have met. Uruguay have won 2 of the previous meetings and Spain 1. Now we can go ahead. Well, they definitely have an advantage there, but they've got to make it count, and they are making it count. It must be horrid to be in that Spanish scrum going backwards. Well, it's the same plot as in the first half.
Yes, Spain were guilty of actually taking that scrummage down, and no doubt the captain, Armachero, will ask them to scrum again. They actually have got the Spanish team on the racks here, and they'll be looking for a second pushover, I'm sure. A lot of communication actually going on between Sciala at number 9 for the Uruguayans, and also Aguirre, so who knows, it may actually get out to the backs.
We shall see. Up they come though. I think one thing that's been noticeable, Scott, though, the discipline's been excellent. It's something I was talking to the Uruguayan coach yesterday, Daniel Herrera, about, and he's very conscious that South Americans sometimes are regarded as not having the best of temperaments for international rugby, but they've kept their discipline well in this match.
Yeah, it's good to see. I think the referee Colmite's got a lot to do with that as well. He's been talking to the players constantly.
What to do this time? They'll go for the push again, but they're being held this time by the men in red. Same scrummage, same storyline once more. Will it have the same ending?
Well, Sanchez on the loose head there, he popped out the scrum. His head came out the scrum, so that means the referee's got to call for the scrum to actually be repositioned.
I think if all my chairs scores again, he might as well announce his retirement. What a way to go out it would be. 2 tries in a World Cup victory, but it's not happened yet.
Now here's the front row forwards. Here he goes. Let's have a look at this scrum here. Well, the referee are judging that the front row took that down. I just felt that that was perhaps a little bit of pressure there from the Uruguayans. But Sanchez certainly under a little bit of pressure.
They might surprise everybody by whipping it out all of a sudden, but for the moment they go for the pushover. Watch for the referee's arm to be raised. Not so. Another scrummage now. Oh, curses on the Uruguayan side. I think they really thought they were in there.
Oh, they'll be desperately disappointed there. Look at the ball at the foot there. Armachero adjudged to have knocked the ball on there. Oh, he'll be kicking himself with that.
Riepel, I think, managed to just get a finger on it too, to deny him. Scrum turned round there. Nearly wheeled all the way around, which can happen. The referee is on the spot to award another scrum, and the ball in this time from Alonso. Everybody anxious to get on with things. Free kick given.
Well, I think they'll go for another scrum again. God, this is unbelievable pressure here from Uruguay. I don't think I've watched a game with so many scrums in it for a long time, but this is obviously where the Uruguayan strength is. We've seen them take the Spanish 8 over the line only but a knock-on. And look at the infringements at the scrum. 9 infringements. Spain have been penalised in the scrum.
Could be a record. But, certainly it's a fair enough ploy for Uruguay. They know where their advantage lies and they're trying to make it count. It's leading to 1 or 2 Spanish players going under the weather.
Well, we talked about this front row, Lamelas at the hooker of the Uruguayans, Limoni and Sanchez. They're obviously putting their opposite numbers under a huge amount of pressure. Let's not forget about the second row coupling as well, adding the weight through the scrum. It's a very competent set piece here from the Uruguayan team.
Well, they need a score because at the moment, let me remind you, they are trailing to Spain by 12 points to 10. Yeah, again it'll be Uruguay. The scrum, it must be horrendous for those Spanish forwards. Have you ever seen anything quite like this?
Now he's calling Malo over there. He's going to have a word with him. The referee's actually said to Malo that if Spain take down another scrum, it's going to be a penalty try. They're under pressure.
Enormous, intense pressure. Uruguay looking to regain the lead in a match in which we're going to have few tries. Listen for the referee's whistle. There it is. There it is, a penalty try and under the post. So it's a clear 7-pointer here for the South Americans.
Chris White said if there was going to be another infringement in the scrum, he would penalise the Spaniards.
Huge predict.
Huge pressure here. Look at the front row, there he goes. Pops up. Number 3 for Spain, Zapatero, just felt the pressure in the scrum. He came up, the scrum disintegrated, and the referee was quite right to award the penalty try there, because that was what, 8-9 scrums there before the penalty try was awarded?
Persistent foul play will be seen as, and Aguirre will take his 2 points, and it will move the score on into Uruguay's favour at 17-12. But they needed that, because the longer the game went and they were 2 points adrift, the more difficult it would have been for them.
Yeah, well, Spain have got to recognise they've got to stay away from the scrummages. I feel they've got to move the ball. And Kovalenko here, who's just about to kick the ball off, he's important to Spain today, to make sure he actually moves the ball a lot more.
We are going to have replacements coming on for Uruguay here, and for Spain too. And the newcomers will be Agustin Pons de Leon and Nicolas Grige for Uruguay. And Spain's very tall figure of Oscar Astaloa is on, and so is number 22 Diego Faposa. Mario Lame is one of the Uruguayans going up. He's just taken his scrum cap off, and also off for them is Nicolas Brignoni. A kiss and a salute. It's all happiness on the Uruguayan side at the moment. As an old friend would have been saying, they'll be dancing in the streets of Montevideo tonight if it stays like this. So Spain attacking this Fairydean end, where the local football club, Gala Fairydean, plays most Saturday afternoons, but not today. And Kovalenko's figured again in this movement, so is Lobsens now. Lobsens, one of those who plays in France, offside, given by referee White. And Spain can hit straight back here, and they've shown an ability close to the line, which they try to build on now through Jose Diaz. Across the line, Kovalenko spins. He's never scored a try for his country, but he looks pretty fleet of foot today. Well, can Uruguay be caught out by Kovalenko? Oh, not a great ball, and the whistle's gone. Offside. And so Kovalenko surely will go for the 3 points.
Yeah, Kovalenko wasting possession here. This was a poor pass. A pass to no one, but the Uruguayans were adjudged to be offside. Kovalenko has got the simplest of kicks here in front of the post.
Unlike Senor Quesada yesterday, he doesn't take too long over his kicks. There we go, 3 more points, thank you very much. And it's 17-15, building up very nicely.
Well, it's been close all the way through, and Kovalenko's just put his side very much in touch with the Uruguayans.
But they are supporting Spain. 2 points adrift. Catch this time is by Villau. Referee ordering the scrum half Alonso to stay exactly where he was, otherwise he would have been offside. There is Alonso now, who put Kovalenko into possession. Bastife Fab on it. Well, Kovalenko again, he's certainly figured much more prominently in this half. That's a towering kick. Seemed to touch the hand actually there of Lamelas, but he was allowed to just go on and pick it up. The crowd warming to this battle, and they've certainly warmed to all my chair here, the 40-year-old.